Hello students, today onwards we are going to take the solved examples of the chapter Heron's formula. So I am taking some selective examples and whichever are simple one that I am giving you as a homework. One or two solved examples we are leaving because it is not a part of the reduced syllabus. So let us see, I am taking right now solved example number 2. In this it is given to us a triangular park ABC has side 120, 80 and 50 meter. You can see the figure attached over there. A gardener Dhania has to put a fence all around it and also plant a grass inside. How much area does she need to plant? Find the cost of fencing it with a barbed wire at a rate of rupees 20 per meter, leaving a space 3 meter wide for a gate on one side. So actually question is divided into two parts. First of all, we have to find out the area of the grass, and second one we have to find out the cost of the wire. Okay, so first we shall talk about the grass. As we can see, the grass is has covered the whole surface of the triangular field. So we can say that the area of the grass will be equal to the area of triangular field. So area of triangular field, if I need to find out, I will apply the formula, the Heron's formula, because I have given the value of all the three sides of the triangular field, and then by applying the Heron's formula I can calculate the area of grass. Okay, so let us write down first in the solution. Since first we will mention here that area of grass that is required here, area of grass is equal to area of triangular field. Okay, because you can see the field for the whole field that grass has been covered. So that's why we can say that the grass area will be equal to the area of triangular field. Now we can say that in a triangular field, what are the given dimensions, that we will find out. So given dimensions are here 120, 80 and one more, let us see, 120, 80 and 50 meter. Okay, so we can say that in a triangular field the value of A is equal to 120 meter, value of A is equal to 120 meter, that we can say, and value of B is equal to 80 meter. Okay, and C will be equal to 50 meter. Now let us find out the semi perimeter first. So semi perimeter S will be equal to A plus B plus C upon 2. Okay, so this will be 120 plus 80 plus 50 upon 2 is equal to, now I think this will come 250 upon 2 will be equal to 125 meter. Okay, now now we shall find out the area. So now we will say that therefore area of triangular field. So now here to find out the area of triangular field we shall apply the formula, Heron's formula here. The formula is under root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Okay, this is a formula we know very well. Now in this formula we shall put up the values. So it will be equal to under root of, first of all we shall put the value of S. Value of S we have 125, then into the bracket 125 minus 120, then again 125 minus 80. Okay, and then again 125 minus 50. Now further we will go. So 125 right now I am keeping as it is. We shall subtract the remaining values first. So 125 into the bracket, this will remain 5, then 125 minus 18, that will remain 45. Okay, and 125 minus 50, so that will remain here 75. Now let us make a pair. So if we make a pair, we shall make a pair of 125. I will divide into 25 into 5. So 125 I am writing 25 into 5, then 5 is coming again along with this, that I am writing as it is. 45 I am writing here 5 into and then 9. Okay, this is 45. 5 into 5 into 5 into 9 only will come. 5 I have written extra, so only it will come 5 into 9, and 75 I am writing as 25 into 3. So into 25 into 3. I think we are able to make some pair. Once again we can check. 125 I wrote as 25 into 5, then 15 I wrote as it is, 45 I wrote as 5 into 9, and 75 I wrote as 25 into 3. Observe here one pair of 29 is going to form. Okay, so that 25 I am taking outside, then one pair of 5 is going to form, so that 5 also I am taking outside, and this 9 we can say that it is 3 into 3, so 1 3 will also come out. Okay, means pair of 3 will complete, so 3 will come out. Then who will remain here? 1 5 and 1 3 will remain. Okay, so that will be equal to under root of 15. So here 25 into 5, that will become 125, and 125 into 3, that we have to multiply. So this will be, once again we can check, 25 is coming out, 1 5 is coming, and 1 3 will be coming. Okay, so we can say that therefore area of triangular field or area of grass is equal to 25 into 5 125, and 125 we shall multiply in 3, so that will be I think 375. So 375 under root of 15 meter square. I think answer is coming little different. Let me see. Once we can check. Answer I have written along with this. Answer is given 875. So I will check once again. If any correction is there, then I will make it in the notes. You can also make that correction same as it is. According to me, the answer is correct. Okay, if I have done any calculation mistake, we will check it afterwards. Okay, I think method is right. There is no other thing is required in this question. Why 875 is coming, that we need to find out. Maybe our calculation mistake could be there, or the answer I have written, it may be wrong. I will check it afterwards. Okay, now further we can take C. Now in the further part, what they are asking? In the further part, they are saying you have to find out the cost of the wire. Now you see, you are looking the wire over there, barbed wire we can say. So that wire we have to put for the fencing. So that wire has covered all the 3 sides of the triangle. You can observe carefully, the wire has covered all the 3 sides of the triangle completely except the one gap of 3 meter. Okay, so if I say I want to find out the length of all the 3 sides, means I am finding the perimeter of triangle here. Okay, so if I want to find out what is the total length of the wire, means the total length of wire is actually equal to the perimeter of the triangular field, and we have to subtract 3 from that, because the 3 meter gap we need to keep it. So by doing this we will get the length of the wire. Okay, now what is the cost of the wire? If I say 1 meter wire is of 10 rupees. Okay, and if I am purchasing 50 meter wire, then 50 I will multiply into 10. So here they are saying the rate of the wire is 20 rupees per meter. You can see here 20 rupees is given over there. Okay, so whatever the length of the wire will come, we shall we shall multiply it by 20. Okay, so here first of all we shall find out the perimeter of the triangular field, that will give us the length of the wire, and we shall multiply it by 20. While finding the perimeter of the field, we shall subtract 3 also, because a gap of 3 meter also for the entrance we have to keep it. Okay, so first of all let us write down further. Now we will write down, now we are finding the second part. So here we shall write down, now length of wire is equal to perimeter of triangular field minus a gap of 3 meter, because that 3 meter we are not putting any wire, so that gap we need to subtract. Okay, now what is the perimeter? Perimeter will be equal to 120 a plus b plus c, sum of all the sides, so that will be 120 plus 80 plus 50. Okay, minus that will be equal to 3. So this will be again 250, and 250 minus 3, this will be equal to 247 meter. This is your length of wire. Okay, now this long wire they have purchased. Now 1 meter wire cost is given here 20 rupees. So we will write down, since cost of 1 meter wire is equal to rupees 20. So therefore we can say that total cost of wire is equal to 20 multiplied by 247. Let us multiply. What it comes? 7 2s are 14, carry 4, remaining is 1, 4 2s are 8, plus 1 9, and 2 2s are 4. So it is coming 4940 rupees. Okay, I think second answer is coming right. First answer we'll check it afterwards. Okay, so don't worry, first answer will be also right. Only once I need to check if I have done any calculation mistake, I will check it. Otherwise the answer may be wrong. Okay, so let us see now the next question, next solve example number 4th. So here in the solve example number 4th, what we have given to us, first of all we shall read the question. We have given that Kamla has a triangular field with the sides of 240 meter, 200 meter and 360 meter. You can check the figure given to us along with this. Yes, now it will be, I think, clear to you. Okay, so 240 meter, 360 meter and 200 meter. I think that is triangle ABC. B is hidden over there, but triangle ABC you can observe, where she grew wheat and some more things are written. Let me, yes, in another triangular field with sides 240 meter, 320 meter and 400 meter adjacent to the previous field, she wanted to grow potatoes and onions. Okay, see, the another field is triangle ACD. Okay, this triangle they are talking about. If you observe carefully, this triangle they are talking, ACD, this triangle they are talking. Okay, in this triangle she want to grow the potatoes and the onions. Okay, now they are saying further, she divided the field into two parts by joining the midpoint of the long sides to the opposite vertex and grew potatoes in one part and onion in another part. Means in this particular field, triangle ACD, she draw the midpoint from the opposite vertex to the side AD and she divided the field into exactly two parts. Means we can say that one triangle is ACE and second triangle is CED. Both are having the same area. How much area has been used for wheat, potatoes and onions? For potatoes and onions, the area will come same because both are equal parts of the triangle ACD, and For triangle ACB, we will find out the area of wheat. Okay, so let us see. First of all, we shall talk about the area of triangle ACB. Here one relation is given to us, 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meters square. So we have to convert our answer into hectare also at the last. Okay, so let us see. First of all, we shall talk about triangle ACB. In triangle ACB, she want to grow only wheat. Okay, so we'll say here, since area of wheat is equal to area of triangle ACB. Okay, so we can say that therefore in triangle ACB, what is the value of A is given here? A will be equal to 200 meter. One value is 200 meter. Second value is 240 meter. Okay, and the third value is 360 meter. Okay, let us simplify this one first of all. So semi perimeter S will be equal to A plus B plus C divided by 2. Put up the values now. This will be 200 plus 240 plus 360 whole divided by 2 again. 360 and 240, if I add, that will be 600 plus 200 will be equal to 800, and if you divide by 2 again, it will come 400. So according to me, this is coming as 400 meter. So now we shall find out. Therefore area of triangle ABC or ACB, whatever you say, is equal to under root of. Now each and every time I am not writing the formula. Okay, so here directly I am putting the values. So that will be 400, then 400 minus 200. Okay, again 400 minus 240, and finally 400 minus 360. Okay, right? Now let us subtract this one. So further it can be as 400 I am keeping as it is right now, or 400 you can write down as 20 into 20. Okay, because 400, if you multiply 20 with 20, same value will be obtained. Then 200 is coming. So this one I am keeping as it is. 400 minus 240. So I think this will come 160. Okay, and 400 minus 360, that will remain again here 40. Now here pair of 20 is formed, that we can take outside, and inside numbers will try to form the pair. So here first of all you observe 200 I can write down 2 into 10 into 10. Okay, so 200 I am writing as 2 into 10 into 10. Similarly 160 I am writing as 4 into 4 into 10, and 40 I can write down as 4 into 10. So observe what pairs are going to form over here. Here one pair of 10 is complete, and one more pair of 10 is complete, and one pair of, again one more pair of 4 is complete. So outside 20 into 110, again one more 10, and one 4 is coming out. Okay, who is remaining inside now? 2 and 4. So that 2 and 4, 2 I will keep it as it is, and the 4 I can write down 2 into 2 again. So pair of 2 is complete. Okay, so here again one more 2 is coming out. So that 2 is multiplying with 4 becoming 8, and here it is remaining 2000. So I think this will become 16,000 under root of 2. That will be the area of triangle ABC. Once we will check, maybe calculation mistake could be there. So once we can check over here. So 20 I have taken initially outside, then 2 pair of 10 I have taken outside as you can see, and one pair of 4 is complete. So 4 I have taken outside, and after that 4 was remaining. Okay, so that 4 I have written again 2 into 2. So one pair of 2 is also complete, that I have taken outside. So 2 will multiply in 4, 8, and here it is remaining 2000. So it is 16,000 root 2. Now to find out further, see, we have to convert it into hectare. So see what is the relation is given. 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meter square. Okay, this is the given relation to us. Now according to this relation, if I am converting into hectare, see, hectare is a bigger quantity while meter square is a smaller quantity. Okay, because in 1 hectare 10,000 meter square are there, right? So hectare is a bigger quantity, and when we are going from smaller quantity to the bigger one or smaller unit to the bigger one, we need to divide always. So here we shall divide by 10,000. Okay, so this will be 16,000 under root of 2 divided by 10,000. Okay, so 3 zeros will be cancelled directly. What will remain? 1 zero is remaining, so that I will write down as 1.6 into under root of 2. Under root of 2 I am writing as 1.41. So in 141, if I multiply by 16, so 16 1 is 16, 6, carry 1. Okay, 16 4 is 64, plus 1 65, then carry 6 here, and 16 6 1 is 16, plus 6 22. So it is coming 22 2256. Okay, so 2256, and a decimal will come after 3 places because 2 places are here in 1.41 and 1 place is in 1.6. So this will come 2.256 hectare. Okay, if you want to convert into 3 from 3 places to 2 places, so observe the third place, it is 6. If the third place is more than 5 or equal to 5, then the second place will be increased by 1. Okay, so here 6 is more than 5, so second place means 5 will be increased by 1. So we can say that therefore area of wheat is equal to 2.26 hectare. That is your answer, first part. Okay, here we can say that answer of part 1. Now see the second part. In the second part, see what they are saying to us. Once again we can check. See, in second part they are saying triangle ACD, they have divided into 2 parts. One part is ACE and second part is CED. So ACE, she may be going to grow onion, and in the another part she may be growing the potatoes. So both the parts are same. So if you want to find out the any one part area, and again second part will be the same area over there. Now what is the dimension given to us for this field? Okay, so another triangular field dimensions are given 240 meter, 400 meter and 320 meter. Okay, so how we can find out here? Triangle ACD area we will find out first. Okay, because triangle ACD dimensions are given, so the whole ACD area we will find out, and then we shall divide by 2 to get the 2 equal areas, one for onion and one for the potatoes. So if we divide by 2 that area, so one area will come for triangle ACE and second area will come for triangle CED. Okay, so let us find out. Here what are the given dimensions? 240, 320 and 400. Okay, so let us write down further. Now area required for onion or potatoes. Potatoes will be equal to how much? It will be equal to area of triangle ACD divided by 2. wait a minute, yes, we'll make it correct once. Divide by 2, because triangle ACD is the whole area. Since we are dividing by 2, so we are getting the area of this one field, you see. Okay, so why I am dividing the area of triangle ACD by 2? Because ACD has been divided into two parts. ACD we are dividing into two equal parts. So one part is ACE, that is maybe for the onion, and CED, that is for the we can say potatoes. Okay, so let us write down further. Area of potatoes or onions, sorry, potatoes, O will come here. Okay, so area of potatoes or onions we are dividing by 2. So first we shall find out the area of triangle ACD here. So we will write down in triangle ACD, first what are the given sides? Sides are given here as A is equal to 240 meter, B is equal to 320 meter, and C is equal to we have given that 400 meter, right? Let us find out the semi-perimeter here. Semi-perimeter is equal to A plus B plus C divided by 2. So that will be 240 plus 320 plus 400 whole divided by 2. Okay, now so 400 plus 300, 700, 7 plus 2, 900. I think it is coming 960 divided by 2. So this will be equal to 480 meter. Okay, this will be our value of semi-perimeter. Now let us find out the further. Therefore, area of triangle ACD is equal to under root of, first of all we shall put up the value of S here. Okay, so S value is here 480 multiplied by 480 minus 240, then 480 minus 320, and finally 480 minus 400. Now further 480 I am keeping as it is. Okay, factors will make afterwards. First of all we shall find out subtraction. So right now 480 will be as it is. 480 minus 240, that will be equal to 240. Okay, 480 minus 320, so that will be I think 8 minus 2 6 and 4 minus 3 1, that will be 160, and this will remain 80 over there. Okay, now 480 I can write down in this way also. See, I am making that, I am trying to making the pair. Wherever the pair is complete, we can take the number outside. It doesn't matter, the pair should be containing only prime numbers. Okay, that we were doing in the class 8 for finding the square root. Here our intention is to form the pair completely. So see, 480 I am writing as 2 into 240, that will be again 480 only. Then along with that we have 240 again. So see, 240 pair is going to form. Same way 160 I am writing as 2 into 80, and along with that 180 is already there. So observe how easily we can form the pair. One pair of 80 is complete, one pair of 240 is complete, okay, and one pair of 2 is also complete. So here we shall get 2 into 240 into 80. Okay, so now if we go little further, so 2 into 240, that is 480 multiplied by 80. So 48 into 8, that we shall find out. 8 8 is 64, 4 carries 6, and 8 4 is 32 plus 6, it is 384. Okay, so 384 and 2 zeros will come. So we will say that therefore area of triangle ACD is equal to 38400 meter square. Okay, this is the area we got for triangle ACD. Now that value we shall put up in this equation. See, area of onion and area of potatoes. Here I am going to put, okay, dividing by 2. So we will get the onion or potatoes areas. Okay, so we can say that therefore area required for onions or potatoes is equal to 38400 divided by 2, and remember this is coming in meter square. Okay, so now if we divide by 2, so it will become 2 ones are 2, 2 nines are 18, 2 twos are 4. This will be 19200 meter square. Actually we got the area, but here we need to convert into hectare. So again we shall divide it by 1000. Okay, so 19200 divided by 10,000 to convert into hectare. Okay, here 2 zeros we can cancel directly, and since 2 zeros are remaining, so decimal can be put after 2 places. So we can say that therefore area of onion or potatoes is equal to 1.92 hectare. Okay, and this will be your second answer. Means onion or potatoes, they are going to grow in 1.92 hectare, while wheat she is going to grow in how many hectares? That is 2.26, I suppose we found. Yes, 2.26 hectare. Okay, let us see the solved example number 3rd, and this will be our last question of the chapter. So solved example number 6. See, in this solved example we have given that Sania has a piece of land which is in the shape of rhombus. The figure is given over there. She wants her one daughter and one son to work on the land and produce different crops. She divided the land into 2 equal parts. As you can see, the figure is there. If the perimeter of the land is 400 meter and one of the diagonal is 160 meter, how much area each of them will get for their crops? Okay, see, answer I have written, each of them will get 4800 meter square area. Means she want to divide the whole field equally into the daughter and to the son, and daughter and son will grow the same quantity over there. So we have to find out how much area they will get each of them. So definitely see, the rhombus is given over there. We have to find out the half of the rhombus. Means in terms of area, if you are finding, the half area will be getting by the son and half area would be getting by the daughter. So we have to find out, in short, the area of rhombus and make it half of that to find out the how much area each of them will be getting it. But one problem is there in this question. We cannot solve this question with the help of Heron's formula. Okay, because it is as per the new syllabus or the reduced syllabus, we can say that the area of quadrilateral could not be found with the help of Heron's formula. So see, we can find out by the some other method. Here I have pasted one figure. If required, we shall use this method also. Otherwise, we can use the simpler one which I have explained you, a similar kind of question. See, we have given that the perimeter. So with the help of perimeter, we can find out the value of side, and then we can find out the value of another diagonal, because value of one diagonal is given in the question. So see how we can find out. First of all, what we have given to us, that we will mention. See, we have given that perimeter is given 400 meter and one diagonal is given. So we can say that we have perimeter of rhombus is equal to 400 meter, one thing, and second thing we have given here, diagonal D1. So diagonal we can suppose that is D1. So diagonal D1 is equal to 160 meter. Okay, we have to find out the whole area of rhombus, that we shall divide by 2 to find out the area of son as well as the daughter. So first we will say that since perimeter of rhombus is equal to, we will apply one formula, perimeter of rhombus is equal to 4 into side. This is the formula. Okay, if I have not given to you earlier, please remember the perimeter of rhombus is equal to 4 into side. As we know that the perimeter of triangle is sum of all sides, so here also you can add all the sides. So since all the sides are equal, they will be added 4 times, a plus a plus a plus a. Suppose if I suppose a is the side of the triangle, that will become automatically 4 into a, and where a will be the side. Okay, so that fundamental perimeter means sum of all sides will work for all the figures. Now perimeter is given here as 400 is equal to 4 into side. 4 and 400 if I cancel, remaining is 100. So I can say that side will be equal to 100 meter. Okay, so now we will apply one formula here. Since side will be equal to 1 upon 2 into under root of d1 square plus d2 square. This formula I think I have given to you earlier. Okay, in one of the question you can check here, side of rhombus, it is not of any other figure, side of rhombus. So side of rhombus, what we got here earlier, 100 is equal to 1 upon 2 into one of the diagonal in the question we have given, that is 160. So square of 160 plus square of second diagonal we are keeping as it is. Now 2 I am transferring onto the left hand side, it will multiply with 100. So we shall get now the equation as 200 is equal to under root of square of 160 will become here 256, because square of 16 is 256 and 2 zeros will come. Okay, plus d2 square. Now to remove the square root, we shall square or both the sides. So we will write down here squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. Okay, now further 200 will become here, square of 2 is 4 and then 4 zeros will come, 1 2 3 4 is equal to 256 00 plus d2 square. Okay, now from 40,000 we shall subtract 25,600. Suppose from 40,000 if I subtract 25,000, what will remain? 15,000, and from 15,000 you subtract 600 also. So I think remaining is 14,400 is equal to square of d2, or we can say that square of d2 will be equal to square of 120, because 144 is the square of 12 and 2 zeros are coming, so we can put 1 zero over there. Square and square if I removed, so I can say that value of d2 is equal to 120 meter. Now we shall find out the area of rhombus. Okay, so we can say that therefore area of rhombus field rhombus shaped field is equal to 1 upon 2 into d1 into d2. This is the formula we knows. Okay, so this formula we can apply. 1 upon 2 into value of d1 is, I think one diagonal is given to us 160. Once we can check, see here also I have put value of d1 as 160, so we can keep the value of one diagonal as 160 and another diagonal as 120. Okay, from 2 if I cancel 160, remaining is 80 over here. 12 8s are 96. 9600 meter square is the total area. So we shall write down further, therefore area given to son or daughter, half of area will be given, so we can make a half of 9600 divided by 2 will be equal to 4800 meter square. Okay, so we can say that therefore each of them get 4800 meter square. And this complete the exercise also and the solved example also of the chapter Heron's formula. Now you prepare for the class test. The advanced notice will be given to you. Okay, thank you.